Now, let's look at the next activity. And you'll notice that while you weren't looking, I was putting some pictures on your table. Now, there's several pictures that you have here on each of your table. Each table has different pictures. There's enough for at least one each. I'm going to give you an example of what I want you to do with these pictures. We have a bus stop. Okay, I'm going to use this as an example of what I want you to look at. I call this my spot the deliberate mistake bus stop. And that is that there's no footpath. It's a deeply sloping here. There's a big drop off the end here. And so would you walk out on the road?
People would.
But would you walk out on this road? No, you wouldn't want to, and the reason is it's clearly a busy main road. Look, what's the one redeeming feature about this bus stop? It's got a seat. What's wrong with the seat? It's got no arms. Okay, there's one other good thing about it. When I was out doing one of the workshops in country New South Wales and I asked, what's the one good thing about this bus stop? They said to me, a bus comes. Yeah, because they don't have buses. So even just having a bus stop with a bus would be a good thing. You'll notice below each picture is space for your comments. There's two ways of doing this. I think probably the quickest way is for everyone to have their own look at the pictures first and make their own comments. You may have some pictures where you don't want to make any comments at all because you can't see any issues with it, good or bad. That doesn't matter, just pass it on. But then also you might want to discuss what you've found with each other in the group. Okay, so I can see people are racing away and with it already. There we go.
It's down there.
Yeah, maybe.
So you do your ankle on that easily.
Any platform, if you like, because you can't wide enough to do it.
The distance is going to be greater from the bus to the pod.
Yes.
To step up and
Step down, and which is going to cause an issue for some
Yeah.
people not being able to
Even though some of
actually
the
get up.
buses-
You've had some time to look at the pictures that have been assigned to your table, and I can see some nice writing underneath all of them. What will happen with those pictures is that I will collect them up and they will be typed up so that your handwriting will be disguised and interpreted in terms of somebody being able to understand it. And those typed up sheets will come back to council for their use. What did other people find? You'll see the PowerPoint says behind me. Now the way that we're going to do this is not that we're going to laboriously hold up every picture and someone talk about it. What we're going to do is I want you to elect one person from your table to collect up all of the pictures and take them to another table and discuss your pictures with another table and collect any extra comments that you might get from that table. We're going to move in a clockwise direction. So table 1 will move to table 2, table 2 to table 3, table 3 to table 4, and table 4 to table 5, and table 5 to table 1. Okay, now I know that sounded really obvious, but I can tell you from past experience it's really worth my while spelling that out. Okay, so are you ready? Yeah. Off you go.
No, it's not even. It's an uneven surface.
Yeah,
So if anybody's got a walkabout, it's going to be.
Would be go in.
That's right.
It's not the same, but it's similar.
Back to your original tables. Off you go. You're very well behaved. I must congratulate you. Normally, I have people running all over the place. Not listening to a word I say, so I'm very impressed. Just ask from each table one thing that you got out of those pictures. What was the key thing for you?
I think out of the photos we had, the collective thing for me was basically access.
Yeah.
It was either broken paths, or it was that access wasn't there at all.
To have clear signage to say this way to this way to that is important for everybody, not just for the ageing population,
Yes.
but for everybody.
Absolutely, and you've really brought out a point that hasn't been brought up yet, and that is that good access for older people is actually good access and signage for everyone. So it's not exclusive.
Our group also said access and safety is one of the main concerns, and I have sort of like an issue. I think there's so many uneven walkways and pathways and in Holroyd, which is pretty unsafe for especially the elderly people.
I guess access was one for everybody and safety, but it was also the location of the shops and the shopping centres. They all seem to be fairly close together and not in all areas, only the ones I recognise within our local government area. So being able to access those shops and get to those shops would be an issue as well.